Previously on Ladies of Darkness, she's at a table with tons of tools laying atop a map of the state with several red X's marked on there. At this point, there's 4. These are the first 4 that we have identified that definitely have some kind of demon presence there. There's one in Berkeley, there's one in Jacksonville, there's one in Savannah, and there's one in DuPont.
The demons find themselves in a new town, treading very unfamiliar ground. With little to go on, they proceed to find where earthbound have planted seed, where families and lovers leave too soon, and each and every day starts at noon. There are many roadblocks in what they find. Good thing they have plenty of time.
So, after your little side breaks, like the next couple of days, maybe like 3 or 4 days later, you're kind of called back to Nina and Doris's apartment.
Do I have a job yet?
You've applied in a couple of places, but you haven't, heard anything back yet.
Okay.
At some point during these couple days, Vacuole does want to approach Aitan.
Aitan, yeah?
She says, Arakiel, there is something I need of you. Something that will help our success in the days to come.
Yeah, I don't know if you've realized, but, I understand a little bit more of the shit that you spew, but Arakiel is not here. I don't know where...
He can hear me just fine.
Okay, how do you know that? Walk me through this.
Don't care to answer. Listen to me. I know you have a certain fondness for my host. The two of you get along swimmingly. If you ever want to see her again, you will make me a sword that can withstand my flames. That is all.
Tears start, streaming down Aitan's face again. He's like, what the fuck? Hey, can you stop doing that? Can you just stop? My eyes have felt like sandpaper for the past week, and no, shut up! Shut up! My eyes feel like shit, because I've been crying, and apparently it's this sad sack-ass demon, and I don't like it. I want it to stop. I want to stop crying all the goddamn time, so could you maybe just chill and, I don't know, let them take a break or whatever it is they're doing? I don't even fucking know. Hey, fuck you!
So when you reconvene at Doris and Nina's, Haniel is waiting for you, and they're kind of all standing around the map trademark. And when you get there, Nina leans over and she goes, "Okay, so we've identified the next place of potent activity. It's in Savannah, so it's almost like a vacation." She shifts uncomfortably. A lot of people have gone missing there in the past couple of months, and we felt a lot of demonic energy coming from there. So we think it might be another Earth.
All right, sounds like us.
And yeah. Good luck, I guess. Don't forget the vacuum, and she pushes it over.
All right. Well, We certainly won't forget the vacuum this time. Shall we leave?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Sounds
Let's
alright
head
with
out.
me.
Wait, shouldn't we bring, like, food?
You're going
be
to a
food there.
tourist town. There'll be food.
Well, alright, what about, like, for the road?
It's not even like a full hour or so away. Like, it's like maybe like 1 or 2 hours, I guess.
Okay, I don't know anything about
think-
Georgia.
That's fair.
I'm sorry. Okay, let's
Yes,
just go.
let's do that.
Okay. So you go and you have probably a pretty uncomfortable ride to Savannah.
Mm-hmm.
But you arrive in Savannah and it's like a pretty nice day. It's honestly pretty beautiful out. Like the weather is a nice temperature and it's sunny. And the four of you drive down a street and Dorian parks his car in like a small dry parking lot outside of a diner. You hear a chime of like a clock in the distance. You're in Dorian's car. It's 12 p.m.
What?
Huh. Alright, so someone's got a really loud grandfather clock.
All right. Time to get out and look around, I suppose.
Or it could just be a clock tower. As soon as you say that, like, you're, like, startled as there's, like, a huge banging on the hood of Dorian's car that, like, rattles the entire vehicle. And
Oh
you
my
look
God.
to see the cause, and it's an old woman just, like, banging her fucking fists on the hood of the car. Like, one of her eyes is grayed out, and she has, like, wiry hair. And she yells at you. She goes, "This town is cursed! Get out!" She bangs on the hood a few more times.
Well,
Cursed!
not the worst thing I've heard. Sounds like a lead to me.
And she, like, Dorian kind of, like, opens the car door to, like, confront her.
Hey, yo, don't do that!
And she fucking runs off at a very surprising speed.
Okay, that was very lucky. She could have gotten in here and hit us.
I'm not that afraid of an old woman.
Yeah, I'm not really afraid of an elderly woman.
Well, I mean, yeah, but... I don't know, insurance. What if, like, it turns out that she has old woman insurance and, you know, she, like, punches one of us and breaks her wrist, and I'm just gonna stop talking.
That sounds for the
I'm
best.
hungry.
Why don't we make our way into the diner and see if we can find any leads on this town curse or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah, you guys, I guess, go into the diner.
As we walk
It's a pretty...
as we walk in, like, Agent's hand, like, kind of spasms. Like, kind of in a way that is almost reminiscent of something that Arakiel would do with their hands, which is, like, you know, they would do a lot of weird old lady things, like, you know, clasp their hands at their heart, or, like, you know, clasp them together. And, like, it kind of does something like that, and Achan just looks really confused. And, like, it kind of... what I'm trying to communicate is somewhere Arakiel has realized that we're entering a diner, and they're very happy about that.
Yeah, Arakiel always did like diners.
Arakiel
Can't believe Arakiel's fucking dead. If you listen closely, you can still hear his tears. Alright, so we're in the diner. You were about to describe it.
Yeah, it's like a small town diner. It's got like a couple of worn down red booths with like fake leather, and like one of those like bar type things that separates the eating portion from the kitchen.
Mhm.
And there's not a lot of people in right now. You get the feeling that it's like they don't actually have a lot of customers in this diner a lot of the time.
Okay.
Support local
They're just,
businesses, everyone.
Yeah, everybody's at that fucking McDonald's down the street. No, but there's just 2 employees working right now that you can see.
Okay. So, oh, excuse me. So we go and have a seat, I assume? Like, I guess we probably, like, call out or something.
Yeah, you go and have a seat, and, like, after a couple of minutes, the waitress arrives with, like, your menus, and she goes, sorry about the wait. It's just I guess it's unusual time, and Thursdays are weird for us.
Oh, in what way?
Well, I mean, there's just not a lot of customers, at this time of day for some reason. Once it gets to about 2, we'll have a bit more people here, but we're just not normally really all that prepared for people at 12. But yeah, here are your menus. Do you know what you want to drink?
Coffee would be fine.
Vakiel hands the menu back to her and says, I require only water and unleavened bread.
What?
Okay, so water and toast. Gotcha.
Yeah, could I have some water, please?
Sure.
You know, we were greeted by quite the sight. An old lady was going on about a curse.
Oh, Curse Grandma. Yeah, she does that from time to time.
Curse Grandma!
That's quite an interesting name, but I can imagine where she got that. Does that happen often?
Not like too often. Just every once in a while.
Huh.
It's gotten, and she kind of like quirks her head to the side. You know, actually, I don't know how often it happens.
Huh.
It seems like it's often, but I can't really recall the last time she did it.
Do you happen to have the date?
Yep, it is. Hold on, I have to add.
We keep asking you for dates, we're sorry.
It's the 17th.
Oh, hey, it's the first day of Passover.
17th of April?
Yeah.
And I'm like itching to ask the year just to like clarify, but I'm also like, not sure if I should, because it's a little weird. But okay. Well, thank you very much. That's very helpful. Give us a minute to look over the menu.
All right. No problem. And she kind of like walks off, and like her and the other employee are like talking to each other, and he's like, what the fuck are you talking about? She's like, it is the 17th, right? And he's like, no? Shit. Oh well, I guess I told him the wrong date.
I'm like kind of
Right.
listening, and I'm just like, okay. So there's some kind of weird time distortion thing probably going on here.
Or she just messed up the date.
Maybe. Or it could be a clue. We'll have to ask somebody else just to double check.
And after a couple of minutes, she goes, y'all know what you want to order?
Yeah, I suppose, like...
But she does set down, like, 2 waters and some toast.
Val will just goes ahead and orders something. I don't feel like coming up with an order.
Yeah, okay, Dorian gets pancakes.
Aw. Yeah, Val probably just gets, like, eggs and toast or something.
Achan just gets, like, some hash browns.
Nice.
I'll be right back with your order. And after a couple minutes, she brings back some food, and it's pretty good. It's not the best,
Diner food. Nice.
but it's diner food.
Yay!
Is Dorian happy with his pancakes? I think that's pretty important.
Okay. Yeah, he thinks they're pretty good.
Good.
Okay, good. I was worried. I know Dorian requires high quality pancakes all the time. So I guess we would just look around and like see if I can observe anything else, maybe.
In the diner?
Yeah, like in the diner or like out the window if there's like.
Out the window, there's like the street that you're on.
Mm-hmm.
There's the name of it, and there's like a small intersection. You're not like too far away from like the main touristy parts of Savannah, so you're like in walking distance of all of it. And yeah, it looks like a pretty normal day.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use an ability to sense where we should go.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. So I'm going to use sense congruence, just to kind of feel if there's like anything specific. Sorry. That I need to look out for. I forget what it is. 1 second. Perception, intuition.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So 4. Alright, 7, 8, 3, and 7.
Okay. What is your faith score?
3.
Okay. You can tell that at least within the past 3 days and the past 3 days ahead of you, that things are just gonna repeat every single day.
Oh, good. So we have a Groundhog Day situation.
Oh yay!
Yay! I love Groundhog Day.
But you can tell that there's something like specific that sets this off that happens every day.
Okay, something specific, and that's basically all I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Okay. There's no specific place I need to be or anything.
No, not today.
Well, I suppose it's like every day here. I also wanted to make clear that I have the phone in the car,
Okay.
just ready to go, but I might be using that. So I relay the information to everybody else.
Oh hey. Oh, that's no less weird than everything else that's happened these past few days.
The mission
I'm
does
sure
not
it's-
change. We hunt down this object and end this loop, and eventually it will solve itself.
Do you always talk like that? Because, I mean, the other demons don't talk like that. What?
Vakiel's a special case.
We're a bit more socialized.
Okay.
Yeah. We're a bit more, I wouldn't say at peace with our hosts, but we work a little bit better in
I don't have
In the
time for
moment.
such trivialities.
exactly what I was about to say, Vakiel.
So, my demon doesn't talk like an asshole, right?
No, your demon is, I hate to say very nice, but your demon is very nice.
Oh. Alright, that's cool.
Vakiel tends to
Cry.
cry, yes, on the sensitive side.
Yeah, I figured.
Very excitable. Little things. Likes earth, likes natural things.
Yeah, I found a lot of, sunflowers, a lot of dirt in my pockets.
That's Arakiel.
That's him, yep.
Okay. Well, I was more just talking about, like, does my demon talk like a normal human being and not sound like some dumbass who just escaped from Renfest, but sure, thanks.
Well, Arakiel tends to be a little bit little bit archaic, but nothing like Vakiel.
Alright, this conversation went in directions I didn't expect. Let's go wherever we're going next.
I'm sorry if this is troubling to you.
No, it just went weird.
You
All
guys
right.
see Vacuole kind of like put her hand on her forehead and like rub her temples, and in Vacuole's head, she just hears, "You know, they got a point. You do kind of sound like a country fried douchebag."
Charlie, I miss you.
Charlie, come home.
Oh, hey, by the way, I figured out how to do that creepy shit you always did to me. Hi, what's up?
Hi, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Takes her water glass and just guzzles it and slams it back on the table and stands up.
Here's a good question. Is Vakiel sitting next to the window, or is she on the outside?
She probably is on the outside.
Okay, because that's a way funnier image if she's
Yeah.
just sitting next to the window.
Shuffle past Dorian.
Doing that weird, like, half crouch you have to do in a booth.
Dorian just, like, speaks up. He goes, well, we can, I guess, start by looking around, and investigating the general area, and we might come across something that helps.
Yeah, I agree. We should walk around and get acquainted with the area.
Sure.
So after paying for the meal, you kind of walk out into the street. There's a lot of things going on. It's a nice afternoon, so lots of people are out. In particular, there's a shop with like a red door that sells teas and herbs. There's a like man, and he like grabs this like tall woman by the waist and like gives her a kiss, and she like punches him in the face. There's a couple of people like riding their bikes and stuff. There's some like coffee shops and things like that.
Okay. But nothing that stands out.
No, not really.
Okay.
A10's like kind of keeps drifting towards the herb shop and then like realizing what just happened and trying to drift back to the group.
Oh.
And he just looks so annoyed.
Poor 810. He doesn't realize what's going on. I feel
Like,
bad.
I'm working like a drunk.
Okay, and that's pretty much it? Or is there like any
There's also like a few clothing stores and like an antique store.
Okay.
But yeah, on this street there's really not that much else worth mentioning.
Okay. I like that girl who punched the dude.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. I kind of want to talk to her, but also I don't want to be punched either.
You see like her shirt and it just says free punchings.
Yeah, I guess we can talk to someone.
Yeah, this is super open-ended. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Why don't we go into that herb shop? We'll go into the herb shop and pretend to look at tea and then talk to the shopkeep.
Okay.
Okay.
There's this herb shop has a lot of loose leaf teas and stuff, and like raw herbs and stuff, like not ground up. There's like a cat in the store, and the owner is like this woman in her 40s who has like a pretty sleepy expression.
Eitan is holding his head.
Oh. I guess Vala goes up to the counter and says, "Hello, I saw your shop on the outside. It looked very lovely, and it smells wonderful in here."
Ha, thanks, man. I do my best.
Man, did you know that pot is illegal?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That wasn't in character.
Oh.
You know Aiden wouldn't give a shit.
So, this town is lovely. We did have a bit of a rude awakening when we came into town, but other than that, it's very nice here.
Oh man, that's a bummer.
Yeah, it is quite a bummer. This old lady was banging on our car, yelling about a curse.
Oh,
it's ridiculous.
You mean curse grandma?
Yes, curse grandma. That's what the ladies at the diner said.
Yeah, it's a colloquial term.
Yeah, it was a little frightening. I was worried that something had happened here. But this town seems normal.
I mean, man, you want to know normal. You don't want to come to Savannah, man. Savannah's a town built on the dead.
Oh, really? That's a little scary.
Hey, man, we've got a major fucking ghost problem. That's just what makes it super cool. And also, and she, reaches under her desk and, pulls out, a bunch of pamphlets. They give tours,
Oh,
yeah, that's why it smells in here. It's made of ground up dead people.
Well, don't expose the secret ingredient. And I just kind of shut up.
No, I don't kill people.
Well, at least you're honest. No, but those look pretty interesting, and I moved to look at the pamphlets.
Yeah, they're just normal tourist ghost walk pamphlets.
Yeah. Do you mind if I take these?
No problem, dog.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know why I said dog. People don't call people dog in the 70s.
I've been unintentionally saying yo, so...
Well, we'll just pretend it's a Savannah thing.
It's a Savannah thing, bro. Dog, cat,
bird. Yeah, thank you. Horse. And I take some of the pamphlets. Well, it was very nice meeting you. Thank you for letting us look around. So,
no problem. Come back anytime now. You hear?
Yes, I do hear you. Well, we're gonna leave. So thank you. And Valo makes a very awkward exit. As per usual.
Okay, so that was the worst headache of my life, and also that was the worst conversation I think I've ever heard.
Yeah, I'm not quite that gifted, with
No, I was talking about her. You were fine.
Oh, what, was I? Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I worry sometimes.
Yeah, your human impression was fine.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's look through these pamphlets and see if we find anything. Look for anything about, maybe a museum. I think maybe we should check out the antique store next, just in case.
Alright. I'm getting really excited holding these pamphlets for some reason, and I don't know why.
That would be Arakiel. Hello, Arakiel.
Why?
Oh.
Why?
'Cause he's like a child.
Why pamphlets?
He's really into them.
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna go down to, fucking town hall and just grab, all of them, and I don't know, maybe that'll entertain for the ride back.
That's actually a good idea. I hand Vakiel a pamphlet. Here, look through this.
I gaze at it disinterestedly and hand it back.
No, we're looking for the Earthbound.
Obviously this tour or whatever will be what gets us the most exposure to the city. If we want to see as many things as possible the fastest, that seems like our best option.
I'm surprised you know how to read.
That's actually a very good point, Vakiel. Okay, how do we feel about going on a tour, I suppose.
Sure.
Dorian just shrugs.
All right.
I mean, I'd kind of like to take a shower and maybe buy some new clothes.
Well, maybe you'll get to do that on another time loop.
I mean, sure, but like, I want you to look at my sweater. This used to be like lime green.
Oh,
Like
that
now
is
it's
not
like,
lime green.
yeah, now it's just like a weird olive color.
It looks like pea soup.
It looks like piss.
I'm sorry, no, it does not.
If your piss looks like pea soup, there's a problem. That's my professional medical opinion.
Hi everyone, it's Kat. Sorry this episode is late. We had a lot of weird technical issues. Hopefully I'll be able to edit the next episode in time so that next week there will also be an episode, but I don't know. Time is weird. This episode begins a new arc, and in it I'm gonna be using a couple of names from people who donated. They will not be in this episode, but next episode. And I say they, but it's really only one of them. But thank you to everybody who's donated so far. If you want to put in a one-time donation, you can give us a coffee at ko-fe.com/lodcast. Bird. And we also have our Patreon up. So that's just patreon.com/lodcast. If you want to help us with the monthly donations, that'd be super dope. Currently, the show is funded by me out of my own pocket. So we're just really, our primary goal is just to get the show fucking self-funded. That'd be dope. We don't have a lot of tiers up yet, but we hopefully will soon. Right now we only have like the $1 and $5 one, but hopefully in the future we'll have more once we have like more to put out and have come up with some more strong ideas for what maybe you guys as patrons would want. Don't forget that we've got our 66666 social meets. We're on Twitter at Lodwad. And we're also on Tumblr, at ladiesofdarkness.tumblr.com, and you can use the hashtag Lodcast on both of those websites. Holy shit! And we can see the things that you post and maybe interact with them. That's it for this break. Get back to that ghost shit. Oh, fuck yeah. So, you guys want to go on this ghost walk, right?
Yeah, ghost walk time.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's in the evening, so you'll have to, unless you want to just skip straight to that.
We could probably look around some more. Just like buy some time. Yeah.
Trigger.
Look around for anything else important. 18 can get a new sweater. Is there a sweater shop?
Oh shit, we can.
There's like a couple of clothing stores, yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
I turn to 18 and I just go, so would you be interested in getting a slightly less disgusting
Oh, please, yes, God.
sweater.
A less
Okay.
pea soup.
Yeah. Definitely not piss-colored. Okay. So, yeah, let's go shopping.
You'll have to forgive me if I don't tag along. I've got actually important things to look into.
Alright.
Okay. I'll get to you in a minute then.
That's fine.
Okay. Alright, I guess you guys go into this clothing store. Does Aiton get, like, another sweater?
I think that he's kind of like, this is a dangerous time. We're in danger. Like, these are some crazy times, so I think he's gonna get something a little bit more aerodynamic.
Aerodynamic.
Squint?
He can fly through the wind unimpaired.
What is some more aerodynamic clothing?
I'm thinking, like... like a t-shirt with...
I'm just kind of not sure how a t-shirt is more aerodynamic
No,
than
but
a sweater.
wait. It's a t-shirt, but it has
okay.
James Bond on it.
How is that? What? How is that aerodynamic? I don't understand.
Guess it's more dynamic.
I mean, you can, like, when you're fighting someone, like, a t-shirt is better than a sweater. And, you can look at James Bond and you can be like, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
What?
In case you ever forget that you're in a fight.
I'm not going to question Aiton's apparently amazingly tactical choice here, but all right. I am maybe going to silently judge a little bit.
Let him dream.
Yeah, I guess you get this James Bond shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Because why not?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, I could have gone for, like, a tank top, but I feel like that would have been tacky.
I mean, the question is which Bond?
Well, I think there's only
Which
one at
Bond
this
is-
point.
Yeah, it's
So-
pretty new.
There are multiple?
Yeah.
I didn't know. What's with British TV
Why don't you-
and having, like, multiple of guys?
It's movies!
James Bond is also a Time Lord.
I guess. No, there's like a bunch of different actors who have played James Bond over the years.
Okay.
But it's like all technically the same Bond? There's no such thing as a timeline. Watch the James Bond people come and find me. I know James Bond lore, don't at me.
At Total Spiffage. You are wrong! Let me tell you about James Bond.
13 James Bond gifts.
Listen.
Get ready for that.
Like, I can... Yeah, I know. The Anon hate is gonna come find me. It's whatever. I'll deal with it.
Okay, yeah, I guess you buy this tacky-ass James Bond t-shirt. It's one of those t-shirts that also has, like, different colored sleeves.
Yeah, that's alright.
Oh god.
I actually like those.
And, like, it's also, like, a t-shirt from the 70s, so it's not, like, well-fitted at all.
Mm-hmm. I mean, do the sleeves at
Oh,
least
yeah.
match the kippah?
No, they're, like, red.
Oh, no.
Now he has to go and get a new kippah.
Oh no. Another shopping trip.
Makeover, 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 makeover.
Alright. I think that was a productive shopping trip. Did that buy us enough time before the ghost thing?
Not really.
I mean, how
Damn
many
it.
hours would that have taken?
Listen, I could see it taking way too long.
Aiton's an adult
We're arguing
man.
about what... If we're arguing about what's piss color and what's not, it might take a while.
There's
Yeah,
a couple of other stores, like, on this same street. There's, like, a couple of cafes. Like I said, there's a variety of clothing stores. There's an antique store. There's that herb shop again.
Are there scarves?
You're gonna wear a t-shirt and a scarf?
No,
a
look,
scarf.
I have an idea. Like, you know those flowy European scarves?
You just want to make Aiton look as tacky as possible.
I mean, I was more just thinking he, like, kind of looks at it and he's like, that's kind of cool. And it's kind of like a moment, like, oh, hey.
I'm into scarves now.
hinting at the fact that, you know, Arakiel's still in there.
Does Arakiel have some sort of extreme fondness for scarves?
Arakiel's very flowy.
Oh, God.
I'm not really...
Both of your tastes are terrible.
I'm not really sure... I'm not really sure what the connection is there.
It's my OC.
Yeah, I guess. It wasn't established that Arakiel loves the shit out of some scarves.
Alright, I'm making it canon now. Arakiel likes scarves.
Oh, God.
Arakiel's just into warm clothing in the middle of spring.
No, not like... No, have you ever been to Italy?
No!
You have all these,
No,
like,
I
sheer
haven't.
scarves that are like... They're like ascots.
Anyway, I feel like we're wasting time now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, but if you want to go somewhere else, let me know.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're on your own.
I go to the town hall.
Okay. Town hall, and I know this because I have been to Savannah before, so this is one of the few times where I'll be like, ha ha! It's like this, like, gold building, and it's got this, like, cool gold clock tower in it. And it's just a really pretty building that is gold. Now I've said that, and somebody's gonna be like, actually, in the 70s.
Get your historical accuracy right.
Rather ostentatious. I stroll up to the first person I see in there.
Okay, yeah, there's, like, a lady sitting at, like, the front desk.
I demand to see the town's public records. There's some information I have to come up with.
She, looks really confused. She's like, okay, well, what specific information?
I don't know. That's why I need to see them. Obviously.
All of them?
All of them.
Well, like, do you just need, like, do you want a copy?
That would take a while, wouldn't it?
Well, I can't just, like, give you the records up front. I can give you copies of some of them. It'd really help if, because there's a lot. Savannah's not a small town. It'd really help if I knew what you were looking for.
Yeah. Talking to you is pointless. I, push away from her desk and storm off.
Oh, okay. Have a nice day, little lady.
Rumble my way out.
Yeah, there's, tons of, like tourists and stuff in this area, taking pictures of the building and like kind of like bustling through the streets.
I guess I sheepishly try to find where the rest of them went.
This is embarrassing for her.
Meanwhile, we're just having a very heated argument about just terrible fashion decisions.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you just, like, would logically go back to the street at which you left.
Mm-hmm.
And they're still on that street.
I guess I just fall in behind them when I see them.
Okay. You do that, and Dorian's just like, whoa! You appeared out of nowhere!
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, you're back.
Oh my God.
Nothing's on fire, right?
No, nothing's on fire.
I think that's a fair question. Just given your history.
No, nothing's on fire! Yeah,
like
I guess you guys just kind of, like, fuck around for a bit
This is
until
like having
it's time for the ghost tour.
This is like having to lug around Invader Zim with you everywhere. I'm sorry, Rin.
Pitiful humans! Sorry,
Sorry, I
I
interrupted you.
peaked my mic there.
Yeah, and then the, like, meeting place for the ghost tour, there's, like, several tourists and stuff that are there. Dorian, like, pays your way. Yeah, it's just kind of like they go from, like, place to place, and they're like, here was a ghost. It was scary. Trust me. Old Mother What's-Her-Fuck died in this house.
That's an impolite word.
That was her name. And she died. Tragically. But also
spooky.
mysteriously.
Fear is subjective. You can't just tell someone that they're afraid of something.
I'm not telling you. It was very scary, though. Woo! It kind of goes on for a while like this, where he just, like,
Fabulous.
starts telling stories, and are they actual facts? Probably not.
I bet Stephen King
It's-
wrote the obituaries. Wait, shit, was he discovered yet?
I don't think so.
Wait,
Yeah.
I have a copy of Carrie right here, actually.
Fact checking monthly.
I'm sure Christine was written in the 60s.
Oh God, he was written he wrote his first book a year later.
Maybe Stephen King was there doing research.
He's in this crowd of people, yes.
Yep, he's there.
He's the one doing.
We
the
also
presentation.
invented Stephen King.
But yeah, this ghost tour is kind of lame.
Well, that was a huge waste of time.
Yeah,
I
mean, I don't know, Ms. What's.
Yeah, was there
pretty
wasn't
entertaining.
anything yeah, there wasn't anything there like that was worth checking out at all, huh?
nah, you just
Ugh.
wasted your time, pretty much.
Great! I love this. I love
Um,
role-playing games.
but you, like, on the way as you're, like, grumbling about this, like, damn ghosts, you, like, for the first time, like, all day, feel like, kind of like you're being followed.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Finally, something
We
exciting.
turn around and it's like Dorian just in the souvenir shop.
Look at this awful t-shirt, yes.
No one must know my secret awful
It's
taste.
got James Bond on it.
Dorian, that's just his shirt now. So
But no, it's not Dorian. Dorian's, like, with you guys.
Okay. Can we see them, like, or do I have to make a roll?
Yeah, you gotta make a roll.
I gotta roll for it.
Shit.
Okay.
It's gonna be perception plus alertness.
2, 3, 4. Cool. Let's see. 6, 7, 2, 4.
Okay. Yeah, you can't really, like, see anyone. You get like the distinct feeling that there's like someone there.
10, 9, 9, 7, 3, 4 for me.
But Vakel,
Are we all rolling?
I mean, if you want to.
Okay.
I think Vakiel kind of just blew that out of the water there.
Oh god, wait. Okay, I have 2 dice in perception. Is it just perception?
No, it's perception and alertness.
Okay. Alright, I just have 2 die. It's been so long, I just completely fucking forgot how to play this game. A 7 and a 9.
Okay. Yeah, like, Vakiel and Aiton, you guys can, like, hear some, like, whispering back and forth, and it's, like, kind of, like, annoyed bickering.
Who's there? Show yourself.
What was that?
That's me being angry.
You sound...
Are you okay?
You sound like a chain-smoking old woman from New Jersey.
Okay, my voice might have cracked. A little. I might have slipped a little of the Charlie accent in there. I'm sorry. It's hard. I've got 2 voices I need to do.
Charlie,
Voice acting is hard and nobody understands. But, like, yeah, from, like, the shadows, essentially, 2 figures appear. One is, like, a young man, who is, like, I'd say about, like, 5'7", 5'6". He's got, like, dark skin and short hair, and he's dressed, pretty sharply. Not, like, fancy. Not as, like, snazzy as Dorian usually dresses, but, like, casual cute. And beside him is, like, a huge woman. She's super tall and very buff, and she's got, like, deep tan skin and really long black hair, and she just, like, turns to her companion and she goes, "This was a fucking waste of time!"
Why
And
were you following us?
I'm not talking to you right now. Okay, like, seriously? Well, I did think that they would lead us to it, but clearly I was wrong. Yeah! No shit!
What's going on here? Are you okay?
Listen, demon, like, I'm not talking to you.
How did you...
I will ask one more time. Why are you following us?
Look, chill. This is like the least illegal thing that's happened all day.
Okay, we don't need to get into, a kerfuffle here. We were simply following you because we thought you would lead us to the Earthbound, but now we know you don't know shit either. So, it's whatever. Why are you telling them this? Why would you tell them that? Well, I mean, does it hurt us to tell them that? It doesn't help us.
I mean, communication is key in any relationship.
How do you know about the Earthbound? Who are you?
Oh my god. Are you for real? And she's just like, narrows her eyes and she goes, "These motherfuckers don't even remember us." Well, in
Are
fairness,
you from that-
we were really
What?
wearing masks, so...
What's going on? What's wrong here? Do you know anything about what's going on?
If we knew something, do you think we would have to follow you to find shit out?
I've heard enough, and I get up in the woman's face.
Little girl?
Don't follow us, and you'll live longer.
I'm sorry, what?
Look, can we not make this more illegal?
I mean, do you want to stop Vakiel? Go, be my guest.
I mean, okay, yeah. I don't know. I like to offer sassy quips from the background while she goes and threatens murder or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I don't threaten murder.
Subtlety is not.
But I do start a fire up the woman's arms. like setting her like...
Oh,
That's
good.
so much better!
She like, yelps,
Subtlety not for Vakiel.
basically,
She's just...
and she goes, "Motherfucker! Oh my god!" And she, like, turns to her partner and, like, grips him by the collar of his shirt, and he's like, "Oh, this," and, like, gives him, like, this bruising kiss, and shoves him to the side, and you see, like, her, like, arms are kind of, like, burned a bit, from the fire, but those burns just kind of, like, dissipate.
Oh my god, love heals.
Interesting.
Love heals.
Love heals. The true message of this podcast.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody.
And she like goes, "You fucked up now. I'm gonna kick your fucking ass." And
Oh, goodness.
from basically nothingness, she summons this huge sword that's got glowing writing on it.